the planet Unukes. Crash on Earth.
Oh, hi, I'm Bianca down from Planet Unukes, and I come in peace. Oh! I miss chicken pot pie? My spaceship broke down, and I need algebra to fix it.
Well, luckily for you, I'm a teacher. Yeah, teacher. Can't see right now, but I can help you. Okay, first thing we're going to learn about is two-step multiplying. The first thing we have to do is write down our equation. This is a variable, and we don't know what the number is, and we have to find out. So the first thing we do is cancel out the constant, which is, this. And since it's a positive 2, we're going to use a 0 pair and use a negative 2 to cancel it out. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. So we have to do 11 minus 2, or negative 2. And then we simplify it to this, which is 3x equals 9. The next thing we have to do is cancel out the coefficient. In this case, it is multiply by 3. And the opposite of multiplying is dividing! And so we divide by the same numbers. So we divide by 3 on this side, and what you do to one side, you do to the other side. So 9 divided by 3. Easy enough. Now we simplify that and we get x equals 3. So yeah, we know the variable now.
How do we know your answer is right?
Well, you have to verify, which you have to write the equation again and then substitute the variable for our answer.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh my gosh! You're right!
So if this is not equal, it means our answer was wrong?
Yep, it means you'll have to go back to the drawing board.
Oh.
Okay, now we're going to learn about two-step dividing. The first thing we do, again, like we did with multiplying, we write out the equation. In this case, it is y divided by 4 plus 2 equals 6. Y is the variable. Yeah, the variable. Remember that. Crash again. Okay. The first thing we have to do is cancel out the constant. In this case, it is plus 2 again. So, with a plus 2, or positive 2, we have to do a takeaway 2 or negative 2. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. So for the answer, you have to subtract 2 as well, or negative 2. The next thing we have to do is cancel out the coefficient, which in this case is dividing by 4. So the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So we have to multiply by 4 as well. And you can write that over here. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. So you have to multiply 4, our current answer, by 4. And then you have to simplify it, which gets you to y equals 16. Day 2 of learning algebra. The alien and the teacher have changed locations due to the public's knowledge. Thank you.
Hi, today we are learning how to verify two steps dividing. It is very similar to verifying two steps multiplying. First, you copy out the equation. The y is the variable, and the 4 is the coefficient, and the plus 2 is a constant. You substitute the answer, which in this case is 16, with the variable. And then you divide 16 by 4 and you get 4, and then you add 2, which equals 6, and if the answer is not equal, it means you have done something wrong and you have to go back. Thank you.
Now we're moving on to distributive property. Our equation is 3 groups of x plus 2 is equal to 18. To rewrite this in a statement which we can all understand, we're going to use the method of over and under. Which means we multiply this number by this number, which gives us 3x. And then we have to do the over part, which we multiply this number with this number, which gives us 6. So now our new statement is 3x plus 6 is equal to 18. So first we have to remove the constant, which is plus 6 or positive 6. So 3x plus 6 minus 6 is equal to 18 minus 6, because we have to do that on both sides. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Now we have to remove the coefficient, which is 3x, which is also, in other words, multiplying. So we have to divide by 3. And what we do on this side, we have to do on this side, which is 12 divided by 3, which gives us the variable of x is equal to 4.
To verify distributive property, you have to rewrite the equation. You can write it either way. 3 groups of x plus 2 equals 18, or 3x plus 6 equals 18. It works either way. So you substitute the answer with the variable. In this case, you substitute 4 with the x. So then 3 times 4 is 12, plus 6 equals 18. 18 equals 18, which means we did it right. Now we are going to model distributive property. We are going to use the same equation we used earlier, which is 3 groups of x plus 2 equals 18. So the strips represent the variable and the dots represent the constant. So you draw 3 groups of x plus 2, and that equals 18. Next, you use a 0 pair to cancel out the constant. So in this case, we use a negative 6 to cancel out the positive 6. And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And then you rewrite the statement and you circle one of the variable. And then you rewrite it again, and that gives us x equals 4. Thank you, bye! That student was out of this world. Out of this world. Out of this world.
Literally. Yeah. Okay, I hope you learned something.